Hey guys, what's up, man? I'm back today with part two of Washington Franklin live flipping of the pages. Hey, this was never supposed to be a two-part video. I do apologize about that. Um, my phone kind of went out on me there, so I went ahead and uploaded what I had. So today we're just going to go ahead and do the second part. Um, I was discussing how I learned several different things. And, when I first started collecting stamps and started, trying to figure out what I had and what I didn't have. So, of course, something else I learned is a shark world. So, what I mean by this is if you have something rare, somebody's not really going to point it out to you. Now, I'm not saying all people are like this, but most of the people that uh, deal in stamps, they sell stamps, they're selling them to make money. All right. So, I'm not saying all stamps are worth a lot of money. There was millions and millions and millions of stamps printed. So, my best suggestion, and I get a lot of questions in my comments asking me if, where can I sell this? Where can I do this? First, I recommend that you go to a public library, especially if you're in the U.S. Go to your public library, get a Scott's catalog. I'm sure they're overseas. You can order them online. Now, the reference guides, you can't take those home, but you can investigate what stamp you do have, and you can do it right there in your public library. So as you do this, you're going to find that you have a Scott number, and different variations are going to have different Scott numbers, okay? So, a variation could be worth 10 times what a regular stamp is worth. It could be worth a lot more than that. It really just depends. So, do your research, know what you have. If you're going to sell something on eBay or something like this, the best thing you can do is take good pictures, all right? I see so many stamps on eBay where somebody's trying to sell them, and one, they stack them, and then you can't really see everything that's there. You can't see if there's damage or not. And when I try to zoom in to see, the photos are fuzzy. Take better pictures. So, there's a lot of different variations in stamps. Perfs are different. But what I'm going to talk about is the shark world of stamps. Now, I'm not saying everybody is like this, but they are in it to make money. That is always the name of the game, right? And you got to be super careful. Do your investigation, do your references, do your homework. Is the more information that you can collect on your stamps, the better. If you look in the Scott manual, it's going to tell you if there's a rare variation that you need to look at or you need to look for in your collection. So, but today, I'm just trying to share my U.S. Franklin collection. And, again, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And I have so many more that I'm going to share with you all. I do have some more videos coming out where I'm showing more detail. But, with the U.S. collection here, I'm picking and choosing which ones I'm showing. But it's so hard to do this because, there's so many great looking ones. I mean, I really like the different styles and things like this. I mean, that's always really cool. So, but there's always ones that's got extra tab, or you might even find ones that have a little damage. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it happens. But I do like the shade differences, the variations, and things like this. But not all stamps are rare. Okay. There's a lot of things that play in factors like condition. if it's used, if it's not used, if it's a pair, if it's a block. The cancellations can make them a little bit more desirable by different collectors. I look at this and I see all the different shading differences. And, I don't like to put all the ones that are exactly the same with the ones that are exactly the same. Because it makes it harder to see those shade differences. See, like this? I mean, you can see how one's more purple and one's a little bit more pink. So, to each his own, right? I mean, this is my collection. So, I'm going to lay it out the way I want to. Now, as I get to the $1 here, I really wished that I had a full page of the $5, and I do not. And I'm working on that myself. But we have so many more stamps to go, so many more stamps to lay down. And, these S8 sheets are really nice for displaying. The only thing is, I can't tell you enough. If you're laying down a lot of stamps, these are great to display them, but always leave yourself some room, okay? Especially if, you plan on keep collecting. As you lay them down, you're going to wind up maybe finding some more. And then you want to put those with those. So, it makes it a little bit more difficult. And there's some like pre-cancels and things like this. So, I don't know. I just, I don't know how I got the stamp bug like this, but, it really started getting on me. And I just, I got so many stamps, I just keep feeling like, oh my gosh, I got to lay them down. I got to lay them down. I got to display them. So, after I display them, I can come back with my perf gauge. And once I do that, I can tell if I have rare variations and things like this. And, these are always good for being able to tell which perfs you have on which stamp. So, there's a couple different things, different supplies you want, Always get yourself a good pair of stamp tweezers. Don't use anything. And, my tweezers, if you notice, they're black right here. I took some heat wrap and put it on my tweezers, and then shrank this around to make it a little bit more comfortable for my hands, my fingers. Instead of holding on to that metal all the time. But, I do have some more videos coming out where I'm going to show more details. But because I don't really feel that, doing a page flipping like this is really getting a response that the other videos are pulling, and and I really appreciate that. So, I get it with the detail. I mean, I really like to display the detail. I really do. They just take a long time to do. And, I've been quite busy. Now, I know I'm going outside the Washington Franklin collection. It's just, it's the book just keeps going and going and going. I mean, it's a very large book. And now, I did warn y'all in part 1, there is lots and lots of repeats. And, it's just how it happens. So, yeah, I got a whole binder full of in-perfs. And I definitely want to share those with you all. But I think I need to do those in detail. I mean, there's lots of pre-cancels and things like this, bulk rates, and I have non-profits and all kinds of different things like this. But some of these pictures are just absolutely great. I never knew when I first started doing this that there was so many different types of stamps. I mean, commemorating everything in history. I mean, it's just, it's unreal. And some of the pictures are really cool. Um, I've always been a picture person. I'll take a picture over a story any day. But then, sometimes a picture will drive a story and then, just make you want to know more about it. So, hopefully I could keep capturing these videos and, this is... I mean, I love doing this for y'all, but we definitely need to get back into the detail, don't we? Yeah, I got quite a few of them. And a lot of my stamps are used. I mean, they are. I have some that are not. And, I got a lot of older stamps too. But we can't always look at all the rare stamps, right? Too many stamps to be able to look at just the rare ones. And see, this is where I've been leaving room because I know I'll probably have more of that I need to lay down in the binder. Yeah, and I know a lot of these things are misplaced and not in the right place. It just happens. Now, with these, I don't know if it shows up very well. There's some misprint errors on some of these where there's like a color shift. And I must have those in a different spot because I do not see the color shift ones. Now, I gotta admit, doing this with my newer phone, it doesn't focus as well as my last phone. I mean, you want to have adequate light for your phone to focus, but you got to be real careful about the light in your stamps and things like this. They'll start disrupting the colors, start making them fade, things like this. You don't want to take them outside and expose them to high levels of UV light and things like this. I mean, you got to be real careful with this stuff. I mean, it's been around for a long time. And I know not everything's in the right spot. See, it's hard to get my phone to focus on that. And, you know, some of these things are laid in just so when I come back and I put in more stuff around that time error or whatever, I can find it and put it in. And just keep building the collection, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger. A little bit of wildlife conservation. Those are always nice. Those are cool pictures. A lot of good animals and things like this. And you know, I've also had questions about, you know, why I turn them sideways like this. Because, you know, I mean, the stamp should be up and down, but I turn them sideways because I want it to be totally covered behind that plastic here. You know, it really helps seal that stamp behind that better, where, you know, you're not going to damage the perf, or, you know, it doesn't slide out so easily. You know, you can always turn your album, see them just as well. You see how these stick up over top the plastic line. And, you know, those are always subjected to, you know, if you're not careful, you can damage them, you know. And I'm not saying everything's rare, be careful with everything, but, you know, I treat everything a little bit carefully. I don't want to hurt it no more than it's already been hurt over the last 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years, you know. So you just never know. Man, thank you all again. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe. Please share. Please comment. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more just with the detail, let me know. If you're tired of hearing my voice, let me know. So thank you all very much. Y'all have a great day.